There's so many ways that you can help Meals on Wheels of Greater Lynchburg. You can, of course, help donate meals, but you can also lay back on the beach in the Dominican Republic or explore the countryside in Ireland. I got all the details on their upcoming raffle.
We are in our 4th year of our WheelsUp travel raffle, and we are still a lot of things the same. $110 buys a 1 in 100 chance to win $1,000 in one of 4 destinations. And the destinations are the part that are new this year. So we've got Vancouver, beautiful metropolitan city, amazing gardens. The Bouchard Gardens in Vancouver Island are absolutely incredible. Second destination is Ireland. That's on everyone's bucket list. I have had a pint in Dublin, Guinness, and that was a life-changing experience for my husband and I. So that is one for you to check out. Our third destination is Dominican Republic. That's their beach resort, so it's easy to get to from the East Coast, and you can lay out on the beach all day down there. And our last destination is into the mountains, so you can go to Vail or Steamboat Springs. Vail is more the luxury side of being out there, and then Steamboat Springs is more family friendly. So ski in and ski out, or go in the summer and enjoy.
The great thing about this is you buy this ticket, you can win, and you can choose when you go, right?
Correct. You can go at any time. You can also decide that you might want to go to a different location, and each trip can be turned in for a $2,500 travel voucher to anywhere in the world.
Amazing. And then once you win this, how do you set everything up?
Sure. So you call over to our sponsor at Travel Lovers. Call them, you tell them where you want to go, what you want to do, and they package a trip just for you.
Wonderful. And then you also get a chance to win something else as well. Tell us more about that.
Sure. So our friends at Moore & Giles have given us an incredible bag this year. It's called a Parker roller bag. It's in Baldwin oak, so it's a leather bag. It's an $1,800 value, and every time you buy a ticket, you're entered into that raffle to win.
Every $110 raffle prize automatically will provide at least a month of meals for one person in our community. Sponsorship is covering the cost of all of the meals. So last year, after every expense was paid, it purchased every single meal we bought in October and well into November. It was so exciting.
That is amazing. And I know we speak about this every year, but it's still true. There's a lot of need in this area, right?
We're serving more people than we ever have before. Well over 11,000 meals a month. Last month, we had over 55 new applications for service.
Wow. And speaking of which, who is eligible for these services?
We're serving people of all ages and incomes. Currently, the youngest is 26. The oldest just turned 102. But they have to live in our service area, which is Lynchburg and the surrounding counties. And that is really based on food safety limitations more than anything else. They need to be homebound, either temporarily or long-term, and they don't have anyone capable of preparing an appropriate meal.
And how often does Meals on Wheels go out to the community?
5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Our volunteers deliver on 41 routes, and honestly, we are always looking for volunteers. You can volunteer 1 day a month, once a week, or on a substitute basis. We are so flexible, and we will make it work for you.
And we're hanging out here at Schul's in Lynchburg. And why did you choose this location?
It's one of our 4 pickup locations. Pickups start at 10:30 and go through 11:15, and routes take about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, and it is the most rewarding hour and a half you can spend any day of the week.
And speaking of which, I'm sure you've talked to area residents that receive this over the years. What response do you get?
They are so incredibly grateful for the food, of course, but more than that, to have a friend in the community, someone that cares about them. You know, every day I get calls telling me how much they appreciate the volunteers, the time they spend with them, the relationships they build. You know, it is the most rewarding experience because you really have an opportunity to get to know someone. I think, maybe I'm a little prejudiced, but I think you're going to meet the most interesting people in town. Some have traveled the world and some have never left the county, but they are so incredibly grateful and have so much to share.
And there's many ways you can help. You can just buy a ticket and possibly win a trip. So go out there and get online, right?
That's right. Visit us at WheelsUpLYH.org. Get your ticket today. The drawing is Friday, September 30th at noon, but ticket sales will stop at 8 o'clock, so make sure you get your ticket right away.